We begin with the big announcement coming out of Seoul and Washington overnight. The leaders of the two countries will hold a summit next month in Washington, D.C. as the two countries mark 70 years of their ironclad security alliance and move to ramp up trilateral cooperation with Japan. Our Soo-young starts us off this morning.
President Yoon Suk Yeol will travel to the United States next month for a summit with President Joe Biden. Seoul's top office announced the trip on Wednesday, becoming the first South Korean leader since 2011 to make an official stateside visit. Yoon's trip will highlight the alliance in action that is advancing towards the future. Yoon and First Lady Kim Gon-hee's trip will be the second state visit to the Biden administration, according to the White House. With a state dinner scheduled for April 26th, Yoon and Biden will hold an in-depth discussion on the future direction of the two countries' 70-year-long bilateral alliance, which is based on the 1953 Mutual Defense Treaty, under which U.S. military forces are stationed in South Korea. Yoon and Biden are expected to discuss their joint defense posture and extended deterrence against North Korea's growing nuclear and missile threat. Also on the agenda is cooperation on advanced technologies and economic security, along with cultural and people-to-people exchanges. To overcome regional and global challenges, the two leaders are also expected to address cooperation with Japan, following recent efforts by Seoul and Tokyo to overcome the long-standing disputes that triggered the trade war in 2019. The Yoon administration's plan to compensate Japan's wartime forced labor victims through voluntary donations from the private sector has been challenged domestically, but has drawn a positive response from Washington and Tokyo. In recent months, the three countries have been jointly addressing common threats to regional and economic security, holding combined military drills to deter threats from North Korea, and discussing cooperation on new technologies and supply chains. Ahead of his summit with Biden, President Yoon is expected to visit Tokyo this month to meet with Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, who could invite South Korea to the Group of Seven meeting in May. This would set the scene for a trilateral summit of leaders, the third to be held during Yoon's term. Soo-young, Arirang News.